anybody else pop? Is there a guy on either side of the ball that, besides the quarterback position, that you're thinking, man, I'm higher on this dude or these two or these three than I was 3 or 4 weeks ago before spring started?
Yeah, I could say this comfortably, Mark. So in a few months, actually, I'm starting an SEC general channel. I like keeping up with the rest of the SEC. I keep up with what's happening at other schools. But I feel comfortable saying that LSU's got the best receiving room in the SEC. Their receivers are amazing. And obviously, they did not have Kayshawn all spring. And Kayshawn is by far the best receiver in the SEC. So outside of Kayshawn, their room is stacked. And it's not only that they're stacked, Mark, they're young. A bunch of true sophomores in that room. Obviously, Jack Bech is the first name that you mentioned. He had a big spring game. But, I mean, he was one of the best true freshman receivers ever at LSU last year. And Malik Nabers can also say the same thing. He was amazing last year. Both those guys come back, and that doesn't include Brian Thomas Jr. and Jeray Jenkins, who are also going to be a big part of that offense. And they even have two other guys, Kyron Lacey and Chris Hilton, who are guys that are very talented as well. So, Mark, the bottom line is, if you want to talk about elite groups, now, I am wearing my 2019 National Championship shirt. I don't know if they're that good with Jets and Chase, but I'll say that they can get close to being that good because it's just amazing what LSU does at receiver every year. It's one thing that they are known for the most. Now, the position that they are not known for as well as other positions is offensive line. And it looks as if they're going to start a true freshman at left tackle, and the rest of the line is going to be up in the air. It could be 2 transfers at guard with Tremont Shorts and Frazier. But really the story this entire spring, Mark, is the left tackle, Will Campbell, a true freshman, top 50 recruit out of Neville, a North Louisiana school. He's been phenomenal. And, Mark, in college football, especially at the Power 5 level, starting true freshmen on the offensive line, when you have these Will Andersons and you have these Dallas Turners out there, it's a daunting task. It's really hard. But Will has lived up to the hype. He's even exceeded the hype. He's put on good weight. You could just see his leadership. You could see how he attacks every single rep. And it helps that you're going up against Mason Smith, Ali Gay, and a bunch of really talented defensive linemen, BJ Ojolari as well. It gets you better. And Will's been the star of spring. We'll see. Hopefully it turns out to be a Cam Robinson situation at Alabama where you get him as a 3-year starter and build your offensive line around him.